Alright. Hello, Firewing. Forest, quiet down. Firewing, come over here for a second. I need to tell you something. Alright. Firewing, look. So, yeah, you've been on the team for a while, and I never told you this yet, but I think it's time you know the backstory of my backstory, and of my family. Alright. I think it's time that you learn this, because it's important to know. Alright. So, Firewing, my backstory is not really a happy one, but let's start from the beginning, okay? Alright, well, when me and my twin brother were little, we grew up normally as a normal family. We had 2 older siblings, an uncle, and our mother and father as well. My father was king before I ever became queen. We were a very close-knit family. See, we were a very close-knit family at that time. It does, but things didn't turn out that way. When we were... in Firewing, this is the sad part. When we were, around 3 years old, both me and my twin, that's when things turned dark and scary. Yeah. So, we don't know what happened or who, did this all those years ago, but my parents and my older sister and uncle all were killed. Yes, it was. But me, my older brother, and my twin brother managed to survive. However, many villages were destroyed. We lost everything. We were forced to leave. Well, alright, Firewing, bear with me here. Forced now to survive on our own. Our older brother was a teenager at the time. He looked after me and my twin, because on my father's, dying wish, he told, his older son to look after me until I was old enough to become queen. So, yeah, my mother, though, she used to be an aqua mutant, so, yeah, she and I had a very close-knit relationship, I guess you could say, as a mother and daughter could, but, yeah, but, Firewing, this is something my big brother did all those, years ago. My big brother made a sacrifice that one day. Well, Firewing, when we were captured by evil mutants, like the evil Shadow Whips, there's other types of evil mutants, but we were captured. My older brother, said, because, the evil mutants said they would let us go under one circumstance. The circumstance was one of us had to become his evil henchman, I guess you could say. Yeah. Yes, but I was originally the one who wanted to take that plunge, but my older brother stopped me before I could say a thing, about it, so, Yeah, he took the plunge for me that day. He was. But in the meantime, my twin and I were forced to fend for ourselves. I mean, we were both scared and we didn't know what was going to happen to us. All we knew was that our older brother was now separated from us. And ever since then, we haven't seen him. I'm not sure at all. I haven't seen him since that day took place, but... So, Firewing, you know I have not good terms with players. You know that, right? Yes, but have I ever told you why yet? Alright, well, bear with me because this is going to get very gruesome and dark. Alright, so, Firewing, what happened all those years ago is when I first became 16 and was just now figuring out how to lead the clan, things started going downhill even faster. I was captured by a bunch of players because they tricked me into thinking that they were going to do some testing on me. And then, yeah, I was locked in a cage and kept there, being forced to fight for my life. That's what happened as well. Yes, it is, but I was also beaten with their swords and stuff like that as well, and I was chained to the cage like I was a dog and starved. Yes, I know. I almost literally died that day, but my mutants pulled through for me, which I'm very happy about. However, now my twin brother, as I had mentioned him before, my twin brother... After my rescue, my twin brother, started getting upset, and then he just started going downhill fast. Yes, my twin brother is now partially corrupted, and I'm not sure what's causing it or why. Well, my scientist told me that it's a very rare curse from the time being. My father never spoke of this, only to, me and my brother did we know about this, because my brother is now the dragon mutant, so he carries that amulet with him. However, the curse is called, the Curse of the Dragon King. It's probably one of the most gruesome tales we know. Not to mention one of the oldest. Well, the legend goes that when the first ever dragon, king was destroyed, he was evil at the time, so not all of his evil power went with him. He cursed the amulet upon his death, that whoever owns the amulet becomes corrupted and cursed. They suffer a partial corruption, and it makes their dragon spirit go nuts. Yeah, it's not a pretty good tale. I mean, yeah, that's one of the oldest and probably the most gruesome, tales that we've ever, seen. Because, yeah, so many mutants lost their lives during that day. But, yeah. Anyways, Firewing. But, yeah, my brother usually has, my twin brother, that is, he usually has, like, a pale black skin, I guess you could say. And he has green eyes, which is to be expected. But now he has, on his left side, he's got a red eye, and his skin is partially corrupted. So, yeah, it's terrible. It's officially terrible. He can be, but Firewing, this is not going to be pretty. Yeah, I should probably just wait and tell you when Tidal Wave comes here, because you haven't met him yet, and I'm really excited for you to do so. Yes. But Firewing, keep something in mind, okay? Tidal Wave isn't friendly around, people who used to be former players, which is understandable, but again, he is a little standoffish at first, but once you know him, he'll warm up to you fast. Yes, I know. Anyways, Firewing, but yeah, now you know my clan's backstory and me. The rest, well, you already got the idea. We were forced to go into a hibernation, for the entire century. I know, but don't worry, Firewing, I mean, that was many years ago, but yeah, we were forced to be in hibernation for an entire century, so yeah. My clan and I have been dormant ever since. Yes, it is. I mean, it's the saddest story that, my family and I have, but it is an important story to learn, especially with new members. I know, I've been through quite a lot since, I was younger. My childhood was not happy, but... Yeah, me too. Anyways, Firewing, look, I gotta, collect myself again because I gotta go and get Tidal Wave because I gotta help him get back here. So, yeah. Alright, Firewing. Tell you what, why don't you just go and, prepare Tidal Wave's house? It's that blue diamond and lapis one. And I'll take him and we'll meet you back near the gate once we, get him home and get him situated. Also, try to make sure that shield is up as well. So we need to make sure that shield's running. So, alright. I'll see you then, Firewing.